I know nobody's in here yet, but I am going to start talking as I drive this U-Haul truck. I just moved myself. Thank you very much. Actually, I did a horrible job, and I'll tell you why. So the update is I got a letter last week, like FedEx, from the landlord's lawyer. Did I forget to put the thing down? Oh no, my bike just fell over. Let me just check this real quick. Hold on. I'll be back because something crashed back there, and I think it was my bike in the vehicle. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right. No, never mind. My bike just fell over. It's all good. Nothing is broken. Okay. Anyway, so that I needed to be out. Well, it said I needed to. I couldn't even read it. It's so bad. Gate remote control available in office. There's the tailgate. Oh, there's the machine. Okay. I gotta jump out one more time, kids, and put my key card in this thing. Smell. Okay. Anyway, so I was like, okay. So it said I needed to be out or pay the rent by today. It wasn't like an eviction notice, but that's coming. And again, the landlord, this is not the landlord's fault by any definition of the word. He has been so gracious. With all of this, it's months past due. Like he let me, he gave me a good chance to try to get it together. So anyway, I was like, okay. So I scheduled a U-Haul truck. I've been turning around. And then I scheduled some movers, just a couple of guys, just to help me load and unload the truck because there's furniture that I can't move. I'm physically not able to move it by myself, even with a dolly or whatever. So I get there. Sorry, just listening to the navigation. I get there and start, I get the truck and get to the store yesterday morning. And also my daughter was sick. So she was at the doctor Sunday, and then I had her with me yesterday home from school. So I get there and these movers never showed up. So I called them at like 12:30. I'm like, hey, are you guys coming? And they're like, oh yeah, no, we can't make it. I'm like, and I had already paid for them. It was all through like U-Haul's site. It was this company that was contracted out by U-Haul. But anyway, so I had to make a split second decision, right then and there. Like, what do I do? So I just buckled down and I was like, just grab the most important things, just grab the stuff that's not replaceable, the tarot cards, the heirlooms, the things that are most important, the expensive things that you can sell, your computers, stuff like that. So I did that, and that is what I just put in storage now. But okay, so here's the other part of it. So I go to leave yesterday to go to the storage unit and drop off this stuff, and I can't find the key to the U-Haul truck. It's gone. So I don't know if I like packed it in something. I swear, like I know better. Like I tried to put it on my lanyard and it wouldn't fit. So I put it on the table with like my water bottle and my phone and all of that together, and it literally took a hike. Like it fell off the face of the planet. So I could not drive the U-Haul. So I had to call the U-Haul people, and they were extremely kind to me, like very cool guys. So they sent up like a district manager guy from Tampa, I think they said, something like that. Anyway, he brought a new key for me. He rekeyed the vehicle for me. And he did that without charge because he is a kind soul and I appreciate him. So anyway, that's what's happening. So I got an Airbnb with my YouTube money. By the way, all of this has been paid for with your guys' donations and the YouTube money that I've made. I got my YouTube check finally from last month, so I was able to do all this stuff, and it gives me a couple of days, a week, to figure out what's next. I have some ways of getting some money. I have some things I can sell, so that's pretty much the next step. And then also, of course, working and maybe looking to supplement that. I might go to a few places around the area. You go ahead, dude. You're good. You're good. Um, you're all good, man. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. All right. I might go to some places around the area and see if they would like to do a tarot reading night, with a tarot reader at the bar or the Kratom place or the Kava place or the coffee shop or whatever. Um, there's some like markets and festivals and stuff as well that I want to get into, especially once I get settled, because I kind of know where I want to go. And it's, a very market friendly place. They have lots of markets and things there and festivals and stuff. So, that's the next step right now. I don't know what else is coming up. I really don't. I don't know if I am going back to work. I don't know. I don't want to do that, you know what I mean? Especially after working for myself for 4 years. It's been lovely, like I haven't had to be, you know, uh, in any hostile work environments except for, when my employees fucked me over. But I didn't bring that, they did. So um, it's just been peaceful. I was talking to Amy about it. I'm like, I just can't imagine going back and being, you know, berated and told, what to do, when and where and how. And I got no offense to anybody that works. Obviously, I worked as well for a long time. I still work, but, I just, I had such a experience with work because of what I did, that I'm kind of jaded on it. So not work in general, but just working back at like a law firm or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and make it on my own for now. But if I do need to go back to work, I will. I told my lawyer that, and my lawyer has known me for years. He met me at a Fortune 500 I was working at, and we were working on an internal investigation together. And he ended up retiring from a big giant law firm as well, and starting his own practice. So he has been with me since the inception pretty much of the Lover's Conjure. And I was telling him, like, hey man, it was when I had the setup and I was pending all these charges and stuff. I was, like, I can't even get a job right now, bro, because of all this stuff going on. And he's like, oh my God, Tina. I'm like, Jason, do you know anybody that would hire me? Like, he's like, you're not going back to work, Tina. He was like, no, don't do it, man. I'm like, I know. So it's a lot to think about. It's a lot to process. But right now I just, I've got a roof over my head for 6 more days. And, this is a heavy loss, but I honestly feel, I don't want to say better. I don't feel good, obviously. Like, I feel very like, if it was just me, it would be no problem. But having, my daughter and the cat, I have to, have some planning, you know what I mean, ahead, and some sort of stability as well. And so it's, I've got to get my ish together really fast. But that is what's going on. As soon as I can look at the phone at the chat, I will. I would when I get to a red light. What else is happening? My Airbnb is perfect. I will give you guys a tour of that tonight. I want to try to stay there maybe for the rest of the month. It looks like they're available except for Memorial Day weekend, which that's going to be a huge problem. I'll figure something out, but I live in a very tourist area, so Airbnbs and hotels and stuff not only are jacked up in price, but they're hard to find, hard to come by. So I need to get that weekend specifically figured out now. But yeah, everything else is going good. So I'm out of the store. I may, if I have more time, I may try to go back and get some of that furniture, but I will need to hire, somebody to help me, and also rent another U-Haul truck, which I have to take all of that into account. I need to get a place to, a roof over my head first before I can salvage the rest of the stuff from the store. Because that is ultimately, more important than stuff. I can replace stuff, but not having a roof is going to suck. So that's what's going on, guys. I'm at a red light now. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if there's any chats. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys are doing good. I just wanted to give you an update. I will come back on later on Well, maybe early this evening. I don't know. I've got to take a shower and return this truck and drop off some stuff at my Airbnb and, stuff like that. So I have some stuff to do, but I will come back on later and I think I'm going to do 11:11 readings tonight. And I'll give you guys a tour of the Airbnb so you can see how adorable it is. It's actually really fun. I mean, was kicking and screaming leaving yesterday because it's awesome. It's awesome. That's what I was saying. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. Let me get up to this light, and I will turn this off. I still remember how to drive, so that's good. All right. Okay, yeah, buddy. All right. Sorry, guys. As soon as I can safely turn off this time, I will. I'm just kind of stuck at the moment. Now I'm going to hit all green lights the whole way. That's what happens whenever you need a red light. That used to happen when I was commuting a lot. I'd be like, all right, I just need a red light so I can grab something or change something or do something, and you never hit one. It's all green lights. Okay, I'm getting off now for real. All right, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to give everybody an update. Thank you so very much to everybody for your continued support, your kindness, and I just want to let you guys know it was good. And I will be back on later this evening to talk to you guys and probably do readings. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.